Good, everybody? It's H back with another 12 Hub TV video. Today we're gonna have a little fun because I've loved this theme, this colorway, this branding from Nike for a minute now. It's one of these weird things that they kind of put out every so often. Like they do different iterations of this theme of this colorway. I finally got one of my favorite shoes in this colorway, so we're gonna talk about it. It's the Roswell Raygun Air Raid. That's the shoe. I'm also going to talk about the Roswell Raygun phenomenon because a lot of people are seeing this now. It's like out there. It's like whatever. They put a ton of shoes out with this year. So we're going to talk about it. This is the shoe I'm featuring, the Air Raid. So let's go. So yeah, Roswell Rayguns were a fictional basketball team that Nike created for commercials.
Coach, you were 5-79 last year. Why the playoff talk?
Well, we made a couple of key trades, and we got the funk.
Yeah, play on, player. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The lead was a guy named Dr. Funk, aka Vince Carter, who has played in the NBA since 1999 and just retired last year, I believe. 2020. So he spanned 3 decades in the league, which is crazy. Crazy. Never seen anybody do that, but he has. Salute to you, brother. Hall of Fame career. Never won a chip, I believe, which is sad, but many slam dunk contests, many like scoring achievements, things like that. Became more of a role player late in his career, but always was in rotation on every team. I think he retired at 42 or 43 years old, and he was always in the rotation, getting real minutes too. I'm talking real minutes, mentoring minutes, all that type of stuff. But the brother was a producer, never failed, still dunking on the best of them towards the end too. So either way, this was built around him. It had other players on the team, including Jerry Stackhouse, Jermaine O'Neal, I think Steve Nash, Dirk Nowitzki, guys like that, or Paul Pierce, one of the bigger names on the team. So they did a bunch of commercials around this, and it's centered around Roswell, New Mexico, where if you don't know the history of it, there was a UFO, supposedly a UFO crash there in, like, I want to say the 1950s or 60s. Yeah, they centered it around that phenomenon and him being like a pickup that they got. Like the team sucked, they pick up this guy named Dr. Funk, and that's Vince Carter, and the team just blows up and all that type of stuff. Their uniforms were amazing. People really messed with it. I'm not sure if they actually did something back then with the uniforms, but you're free to look that up. So yeah, now that you have a little history of the Raygun, the colorway, the fictitious team and all that type of stuff, Nike did a bunch of things with it, including the first thing that they did was SB Dunk. Okay, this came out, I believe, 2005. Very clean colors. They did a home and away. Those are the most sought after of the Raygun colorway shoes to date. And you fast forward to 2019. That's when they really hit the ground running. They retroed the SB Dunk again. And that SB this time was more of a tie-dye effect on the shoe. It did a home and an away. That sold out. Those are selling like $400 or $500 now. And that was 2019. This year, 2021, they're doing a pack, right? A bunch of packs. They're coming out in spurts. This was the Air Raid was part of the first iteration. So we're seeing the Air Raid and the Raygun, a pair of Blazer 77 high or mids, an Air Up Tempo, a Flight 89, a pair of Kyries, which is coming out on January 29th, 2021, which is very soon, and Chuck Taylors, Chuck Taylor 70s, which are pretty fly actually, because if you think about it, the Rayguns, they played in that era where Chuck Taylors were a thing. So since Nike owns Converse, why not throw it on a Chuck Taylor? So very smart. Very dope shoe. The colorway is amazing, and I feel out of all of them, the Kyrie's coming out next week, Kyrie 7, or I feel like the Air Raid was done the best. And that's just my opinion because I love the Air Raid and I'm a big fan. So let's take a look at the Air Raid, and you tell me what you think in the comments and likes and all that good stuff below. Here it is. I'm gonna pull these out. The thing about the Air Raid, and I mean, I've done a couple of videos on this already, so you know. Maybe just one actually. I've only done one video. I've done a video on this, so you know. Air Raid is one of my favorite shoes growing up. And as you can see, it's a crazy looking shoe. Got the X Factor on the front. So there's two different types of Air Raids, Air Raid 1 and 2. The second iteration was more not refined. I think it had more styling to it, and wasn't taken as seriously or liked as much as the original because of the way they tried to style it. So in that era of shoes, they were going for more leathers and more rounder edges and stuff. This was gritty. This was a street shoe. And if you check out my first video on the Air Raid, and you'll see. But this colorway on here, beautiful. So as you can see here, it's got the Air Raid and that same orange all the way back. It says for outdoor use only. These colors are just ridiculous. I have nothing that matches this right now, but these shoes are crazy. I mean, I'm gonna have to buy some fits. I think they came out with some gear too, so they put out this whole pack. Pack is crazy. I had my eye on the Air Up Tempos. I'm not sure even one of those. They might be out already. I don't know. But God, let me look at it. So the tongue here has the alien symbol, as you can see right there. Like the alien basketball, which is cool. And it says Air right there. So let me get that back in there. Yep. And yeah, they just put the touches on here that make it all the stars on the back here. Very beautiful. Yeah. This shoe, and this being one of my favorite shoes of all time, it's crazy. I love it so much. Same thing over here on the right one. Lace tips with the orange hits right there. Freaking off the chain. One of the best releases with the Raygun colorway on it. I love it. I love it a lot. But yeah, I just wanted to showcase this one. This ain't anything special as far as a video goes, but you already know how I feel about the Air Raids. I did my comparisons on the retros. This one actually is built very well. I got these from Lapstone and Hammer, $145 retail, and I got them, yeah, straight up, pretty much. What was it, $150? I think it was like $5 shipping, no tax. So shout out to them. They're out in Philly, a boutique out in Philly. First time I ever bought anything from them. They pretty much shipped overnight. Inside the shoe, though, if you could see that, I don't have much of a. I'll show you the insole, and I'll flash the insole over there. But the insole says Rayguns, and that's a nice little touch. I never understood why insoles are a thing. Like, nobody sees the insole, and if you're trying to resell it, you have to take it out because that will rub off eventually. You know, LeBron shoes have very intricate insoles. Some Jordans do too, except they're retros. I'm really, really, really loving this shoe right now. Got to get a fit together for it. I don't know if this is a hooping shoe or a summer shoe. I'm not sure where I'm going to put this on. Gotta love it. Tell me what you think of the Raygun, Air Raids. Tell me what you think of the pack. Like, the pack is crazy. I'm really digging what they're doing here with Nikes in 2021 with the retros of the Rayguns and all that type of stuff, and all the new stuff that they got coming out. Hopefully, you know, as things open up more and we get into the summertime, I'm hearing, you know, February, March are going to be crazy releases across the board for Nike, and of course Adidas with Yeezy. Yeezy got some stuff. This is actually that Yeezy Sun thing that they just came out with, the 700, which I did not get. This reminds me sort of that color, like, not, I mean, the black is the black, but like these orange and yellows and stuff like that are very like they look very inspired by this Raygun stuff. Those Yeezys that just came out. This 700 Sun something or others, which I did not get because they were super limited. So I wanted to do a review on those because I love the 700, but well, it is what it is. So we'll just wait for other ones because the price point is nice right now. But yeah, tell me what you think. The Raygun, again, give me a like and a shout at the bottom. Peace to everybody who's out there. Love y'all, and a good night. Thank you. Bye.